Another mob done. Another United loss. That's 2 for 2 this season in terms of mobs, the big 6 fixtures. JORDY, resident United fan for today. Yeah. Came in optimistic.
Why don't we do the Poznan?
No. We don't need to do that.
It ain't just about that game, but that game, you know, we spoke before it. We said, what's the ramifications of it? We said 3-0 is the tipping point in terms of a slapping, a smoking. Yeah. That's where it ended, even though you started the second half well. Let's get your thoughts first. Amorim, is it time?
I mean, I think it's been time. First of all, I think it's been time.
When was that for you? When was the day for you it's time?
They had a chat in summer. For me, summer would have been time. They had a chat in summer and said, cool, we're gone. Then they lost to Grimsby. There was international break. Sack him there, no?
Yeah.
Now everything's got to be rush. I ain't got time for rush. I don't think the players like rush. If Amorim wants to keep his job, he should adapt and change to 4-3-3. He's hurt in development. We are outnumbered in midfield. We've got no legs in midfield. We can't defend. I'll give him a bit of leeway. The final third is I don't think he can coach what I just saw. They can't do nothing in the final third. But bro, you're the gaffer, bro. You're just moaning every time.
That's his front three now.
Just go about your business.
This is the problem: is you've kept him in the job throughout the summer after the horrific season that he put in last year when he came in just after the beginning of it.
He did,
and I don't think he earned the trust to necessarily spearhead or whoever spearheaded in this window, because now you've signed players for the system. You've signed 2 twin tens in Cunha and Mbeumo and a striker. I think a lot of people would agree that is a misuse of funds in terms of Mbeumo and Cunha are great players, but you don't need to go so attack heavy and not get that midfielder, because now your team's imbalanced and now you're misprofiling Bruno, who we saw him move further forward. He started creating chances, started getting involved in the game. He's one of your highest GA kind of stat padders, and you've put him in a more defensive position where he's weak. And it's all for the manager.
Right now we're shoehorning tens. It's bad, and I understand why we got them, because our number of goals was very, very low. But the players that have been signed, I think it was signed, listen, now I'm conspiracy theorist hat. I think they were signed over Amorim's head because they can adapt to the 4-3-3. I think they've signed for tomorrow. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if tomorrow a 4-3-3 manager comes and Mbeumo's on the right, Cunha can do left or cam, Bruno can do actual cam, Sesko's up top, 2 holding. We're good, no?
Yeah.
That's what I think maybe we're gearing towards.
Is that better?
I think generally, yeah, because people look, it's very narrow.
Because then your philosophy comes from the man behind the manager. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Above the manager. So then that, they determine, all right, this manager's not doing it, so let's get this one in to do it with them.
But that's the right way to do it, though.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do it. You sign players who are adaptable for any circumstance. That's the way to do it. And they've signed players who are a perfect fit, in my opinion, for his system, but they're players that can also do multiple jobs in other systems.
And have done it well.
Was it perfect though? Because look, Mbeumo comes in as someone who really occupies Diallo's strongest position. And then you've got Sesko coming in who really takes away a figure that you should have been spending on midfield.
So when I say when I say perfect, right, it's perfect for how he wants to play. Not so much, okay, the players that are in that spot right now. Yes, Ahmad he wants to play right wing. He wants to play as the right 10 in this system. But Mbeumo is a better player right now at this point in time. He is, and they needed that quality. We saw his quality today. We saw his quality in the game before the international break.
Facts.
They need that quality in the team. The same goes for Cunha. The only one I'd actually say is arguable is Sesko. Because it's like, okay, cool. He's a young, talented prospect, but he's a prospect.
Is Sesko Amorim signing?
I don't actually know the story behind Sesko, because it wasn't a talk at the start of the summer. And if I'm honest with you, when we signed Mbeumo and Cunha, I was cool. I thought we signed goals there. And then if you see the way he's starting, he doesn't even start Sesko anyway. I know he started him today because Cunha wasn't working. But I thought we had goals. Now we put another 70 when we could have put the 70 in centre mid. That's what I was shocked with. Yeah. I don't know that we needed Sesko personally.
Yeah. I think with the way that Mbeumo and Cunha play, you could have easily had someone facilitate like Zirkzee and just play off him.
That's what I saw.
And then let them go and run.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
That's what I saw.
But the other question I want to ask, right, with this manager is, what do you prefer? Because you guys are going from manager to manager to manager. Do you prefer someone who's stubborn and sticks to a system and philosophy, whatever that may be in this Amorim guy, or do you prefer someone that will tinker and then they will get the criticism of you don't really know what you're doing, you don't have a set style, you don't have a way of play, you keep changing things, So which is the better option, and is there even a way back for this guy?
It's funny because you're calling him stubborn, but he tinkers too. I don't know our starting 11, bro. I don't know you get me?
Yes, it's more around, he tinkers with the selection of players within the same system. You're talking about obviously changing the system.
That's what you want.
I definitely want the system to change. I think he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't now, because we saw you be best with that formation. We signed you to bring that formation. Now you change. Because I remember we were angry at Ten Hag when Ten Hag came and said, my style of play is not going to be the same as it was at Ajax. I was like, hold on, that's what we got you for. So he's damned if he doesn't, damned if he doesn't. But at this point, you have no choice, if you ask me. If you ask me, it has to be 4-3-3. Try it, bro. Try it and lose.
I don't even think...
Is that the nail in the coffin for him, though? Because if he abandons, it's a 3-game period before it's out if it doesn't work. But if he continues to his philosophy, at least you might have some fans on his side that will say, nah, it hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah.
We brought him in, we learned off the Ten Hag thing, like, he's adamant this is going to be the one. So doesn't
have the profile players.
Everything is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Everything United right now in terms of a new manager coming in. So even though you might say Iraola to come in next, but a lot of United fans did that for Amorim.
They did.
Yeah, no, okay.
And Ten Hag even.
And Amorim dresses
That's
better.
trauma. No, honestly, I'm being honest, bro. We're happy with Lemons. I ain't never seen Lemons before.
Lemons?
It's trauma, bro.
His name was Lemons.
Lemons.
Lamon.
This is a fantastic... Sorry. Yeah, I mean, listen, the nail's in the coffin, bro. He's a dead man walking.
Would you all sack him? I would.
Yes, he should have got...
sacked him yesterday.
I don't think he should have been allowed to keep his job in the summer.
Yeah, but you know what it is for me, is I would have sacked Ten Hag that summer.
Yes, everything's delayed.
And then it goes into the season and I start feeling like, is there a point doing it now when you've brought in some of his players? Now I would have agreed with you if they said, Amorim, it's not going well, mutual, let's just leave it at that. Because you've kept him on again, it's kind of like, oh, what, a month in, you're going to abandon it. Now the next manager's picking up the crop that...
But then that's why we speak on how ill-equipped Man United are when it comes to decision-making, critical decision-making.
Oh, it's the worst.
That benefits their club, because it's like the timing is always off.
Always.
And then the selection of players that you may pick for a particular manager isn't always right. Granted, this summer it's probably been the best they've had it in recent summers, because they've actually signed 2 players that are universally popular, and they're immediate upgrades on the starters. But it's like, this is a guy who you saw sink you to record lows. There's record lows, and you've literally let him keep the job in the summer, and you've done you've made the same mistake you made with Ten Hag. Like, you'd think a club of Man United's size and stature, if they want to change, you think you would learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Everyone always thinks learning your lesson is staying strong. Yeah. Staying strong. No, sometimes if you can see something is visibly bad, cut the cord.
That's what I would...
Get it done.
That's what I would argue. I think the timing's poor. Like, Ten Hag was too late. Then they rushed Amorim in. They kept Amorim past summer. They're going to do the Ten Hag thing now, because he's going to get sacked any minute now, which is too late. Even signings like Sesko came out of nowhere. I think it was a rush job. I don't know that we needed that. The Belieber link came and went. So I didn't see a plan B for a centre mid that we needed. A centre mid with legs.
100%.
Even Lamont came after the Bayern.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then on deadline day, I'm seeing Conor Gallagher stuff. And Athletic are like, brother, move. It's too late, bro. Move. Yeah. Like, everything is just... It's like they wake up and say, you know what? Let me try that.
Here's a bright idea.
Yeah, let me try that.
Light bulb goes off. But also, did Amorim not want to wait until the end of the season? You guys, like you said, did you not rush him in? So you've actually brought in a manager against his own will.
Literally.
And you've said, listen, if you don't come in now, you're not coming in at all.
Literally.
And that, for me, is already a bad way to start. Because last season was basically a free hit. Everyone was saying, oh, it's a free hit. The season's a free hit. You can't have a free hit now with 1 game a week. Man United have to get back into good level of European football, not Conference League, because I've seen that. Ain't free, you don't want to trust me. Europa League minimum. And that's where you've just come from anyway and lost the final. But you guys have got to make progress this
No,
year.
if Man United don't make Europe this year, it's
not even Europe.
If Man United don't make Europe this year, I don't even think we should be called Man United no more. What did they call us on? What did they call us on? Pro Trad Bricks or something? Man United. Just bring it back to
You
that.
don't got the name licensing.
Yeah, bring it to that. Bring it to that.
Are you
Manchester
someone that
Reds.
looks at the owners as well? Because a lot of United fans do always kind of put it back to the top. But
I don't always look at the owners because what happened at Grimsby wasn't the owner's fault. Like what happened today per se wasn't the owner's fault.
even 15th.
But what happens in the summer, then that's when I look at the owners. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's questionable things this summer. I love Cunha. I love Mbeumo. Sesko, like I said, you don't know, question mark. Why? Maybe it will come good, I don't know. No centre mid, that's a problem. We saw us getting run through over there.
100%.
And then the last minute keeper out of nowhere. I'd love to know the chat between Martinez and Lamens. I'd love to know why. Not that I'm angry at Lamens, but I'd love to know what was the thinking.
Yeah.
You get me? Because one's proven.
In the Prem.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
So that was your preference, more proven.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's more proven, but he turned 33 the day after deadline day.
And he also made a lot of mistakes last year.
He did.
I was
too.
not impressed with
He
him.
did, and it's close to what United used to do with retirement contracts. Big wage. He's 34. You can't move him on. So I understand why they went the other way. Except now he is someone that's about to follow the worst Manchester United keeper I've ever seen in my life. Maybe the worst keeper. Maybe the worst #1 keeper I've ever seen in the Prem.
Could be, still.
And the spotlight's on him. You just saw the Turkish guy get moved to. So now the spotlight's on him even more. Will he even start against Chelsea?
Has to.
You should.
No,
You should
play
start.
by
You don't buy a new
Yeah.
keeper and then
What is this?
You get me?
Donnarumma's been thrown straight into the deep end.
the same size
I'm
goal
gonna
as
play
where he's
behind
come
him, man.
from, and you need just protect the
No,
goal. And
take
that's
it.
it.
Listen, whatever, man. Rush goalie.
If Amorim gets sacked tomorrow, we're still going to bring this video out.
Yeah.
But if he gets sacked tomorrow, who do you want in?
I mean, realistically, I don't know who you can get. If we can make Iraola wobble, come and have a chat, man. Bring him to the fire pit.
Yeah.
Let's
Is
talk.
that #1? Like, even if you could make a manager wobble.
I'm not really on this name brand thing. I don't even know the best name brand manager right now.
This is it.
Luis Enrique.
Literally,
Zidane.
this was literally my mindset when we were looking for managers. Get out of here with all this.
You lot,
name
yeah,
brands,
you lot
man.
got a fantastic.
Just get a manager who can make these players better.
You know they should
play a
get
positive brand
Nuno.
play.
Never.
Nuno will help you defend, be compact, be good defensively, move up the table.
Do you know who Dan Ashworth wanted? Thomas Frank. Yeah, and he left. Because then man overruled him and said, Amorim.
Is there a worry that Areola goes to Man United? The job's too big for him. Because this is the thing. I know you just said don't do the name brand thing, but at the end of the day, Manchester United and Tottenham, no disrespect, big difference in terms of stature, in terms of pressure, in terms of the microscope, and sometimes those big name brand managers have worked with big name players or whatever happens at big clubs that just prepares you better for the cauldron.
I think you're
is Manchester United.
but they've done it all, though.
I think you're overstating that though, because it's like we keep talking. It's a huge job, absolutely, it's a huge job. But you look at Onslaught. Was he what high profile job was he in outside of Holland?
Liverpool's a different club right now.
Liverpool
Klopp gave him the keys, and it was a very seamless, fair, nice transition in terms of the quality. It wasn't toxic. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get you, but then do you not want a manager who's actually ready to get down and dirty in the trenches? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's my point. We're like, yes, it's a highly pressurized job, but they still need competence. They need competence.
That's what it really is.
That's what I'm saying. Can you
they
get
need
both?
competence. But the thing is, you say if we go for both, like the managers who can deal with the pressures of being Man United boss are either washed or they're not going to come.
That's the truth. I think we should.
They're not going to come.
I think we should finally look within the league. Just finally look within the league for a gaffer. Come on, man, for one.
Come full circle, though. David Moyes was the first. now you're back within the league again.
I'll take him, man.
That's actually mad, yeah. Like,
But you have done it all within the league. Big name Van Gaal. Bigger name Jose.
Yeah.
Then we got one of our
Young
own.
prospect
Ole.
Ole. Then Ten Hag's won a few things, bring him in. Amorim's won a few things, bring him in. Now we're back to within the league again. 10 years.
You've actually tried everything, you know.
We've tried
Maybe you
everything.
just finished.
You think so?
Could be.
Could be.
but my thing is, the thing is, that's one piece of the puzzle. Like, get a competent manager from, just recruit better.
They signed big players. Remember, Di
Just recruit
Maria?
better,
They
though.
used to sign big names.
but
Zlatan,
they-
Pogba.
Yeah.
But I think
Like, they tried
I hear you,
everything.
and I think we finally tried that in looking within the league this year. So let's go again, guys. I'm gonna keep saying it. Let's go.
Not my
I don't
guy.
know what that was.
Not my guy.
I think they woke up and said, let's attack that. But
go.
Cunha and Buemo, that's within the league. That's fantastic, bro. Come on, man.
But even the CM point, like, they were ready to spend money on Baleba, even though they supposedly had no money. So why has it gone from that to nothing until deadline day? You're hearing Conor Gallagher.
You know what I read?
That's a critical position.
Even like a Douglas Luiz.
I read on the Athletic that Buemo, United went to Brighton and said, we want Baleba. We got 60 mil for you. Brighton said, what? We want 112.
Yeah.
So United said, they left it on the counter and said, we'll come back, basically.
No, but going in there
you know the
60
man
is
ain't-
so cheeky. You're dealing with Tony Bloom.
No, but-
Take it from someone who
Bro,
has...
we don't-
You know,
we're not
back in the
60.
day, I used to go to certain shops. How much is that?
So deluded.
You hear the
Yeah, I'll
price?
think about it.
I'll be back. What time do you close? 6?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
look around and I'm gonna.
We done what time-
You know, you're walking out that shop knowing you ain't even stepping back in that shop this month.
Bro,
We can't keep
I
getting
did that
daily.
when I went to Furniture Village the other day. The guy was
Okay.
showing me around the other day because my bed broke, so I need a new bed. He starts showing me around. I'm saying the prices, $3,000. Then he's like, right, whose deals will I put? I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Give me your card, your business card. I'll be back tomorrow. I swear, I've never called him again. I've not even looked at the card. I think I recycled it.
Oh, we can't keep getting bullied. We can't keep getting bullied by Brighton, man. Someone has to tell them 60.
And the thing is, even
Their fault.
that would have been, I get Baleba, but like, there's midfielders out there that can improve Man United that you don't have to spend 100
Ah,
million.
let's round it up then. You're saying sacked. If you could wake up tomorrow morning and we're fully behind him or he's gone, he's gone.
I'd suck him, but I'd cry. I'm sad doing it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to sack another manager, man. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to.
You have to.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Wesley Snipes meme.
Dread it. What's that thing? Dread it. Dread it. Something. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
back
Thanos
round.
thing, bro.
As neutrals, what are you saying? Tomorrow morning, should it be out? Should it be full back in?
Amorim in, please. As a neutral.
Let's see.
As a
Look.
neutral. But if within the context of this conversation, he has to go.
Give him one more game, one more Premier League game.
The problem is we'll beat you and he'll keep his job.
Bro,
You know what? I'm on giving him one more because you might beat him.
I need
then,
that.
then we'll talk about Maresca next week. That's how. Let's do that. Let's run that. Be back here, people, this Sunday. Actually, Saturday.
Saturday night. Saturday
United,
evening, yeah.
Chelsea. Amorim one more to save his job.
yeah, he needs to be in that chair.
If not, Maresca.
last dance.
Debate. Out or in.
The last
be
dance,
here.
boy.
This is, boy.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, do all of that stuff, people. Love for the love. We're at peace.